Hey Aries, thank you for being here. Dawn Burgeon's Tarot, here with your May 2023 General Collective Reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We can go ahead and get ready to get started. Cards have been pre-shuffled and laid out. And so yeah, we're starting with the Sacred Creators Oracle. We have Nourish the Sacred Feminine. We have Overrate Your Intuition. And lastly, Cozy Up with Risk. Cozy Up with Risk. So it's so interesting because I just did Aquarius's reading and they had Welcome the Divine Masculine and you guys have Nourished the Sacred Feminine. And they had the Emperor in their reading, and you guys have the Empress in your reading. So that's something else. Maybe, you know, I didn't have a lot of Aries energy. Well, I did have Aries energy in that reading. It wasn't the most, prevalent, but the fact that we had the Emperor alone means that Aries was very present in that reading. So there may be some sort of correlation with that. So just FYI. So, we can go ahead and jump on in. We're starting with the Knight of Wands and the Hangman. And this Knight of Wands, is more than meets the eye. When we first see him, we look at it like some sort of a hellish type of energy or dark energy, something from the underworld. But this is symbolic of the holy man of India. Like this is someone who is, regarded as the most untainted, the closest to source. In this particular deck, there's a lot of representation from various doctrine and religions. And in this deck, like their Ten of Wands is represented by a young kid or like an adolescent who has taken bits and pieces from different religions and lessons and wisdom, that means something to him. So yeah, this deck is pretty broad. So anyways, I say that to say, this is the holy man. He is in like a state of meditation right now. He is I feel like with the Hangman energy is letting me know that there is something that is festering, something is materializing. This may be something that is expected, but there's a little bit of like some sort of a waiting game or some sort of, like you're waiting to hear word from something. We have the Seven of Wands energy. So there may be someone who has been a little bit like pressed, and so they're trying to channel that energy and be a little bit more patient. This Eight of Cups in this deck, it is about, in the traditional deck, as opposed to other more modern takes on this card, it's hard to not kind of associate it with the Nine of Cups, which Nine of Cups is kind of like the ultimate happiness, kind of based on what you consider it to be or deem it to be, finding ultimate fulfillment and joy as an individual, because of the fact that, there are 8 cups with one cup that's noticeably missing. It's pretty obvious that there was a 9th cup here. So I'm feeling like this is saying that something is getting ready to come in. Something that is going to make you happy. Because this is the general energy of Aries. And when we move over here, we have how Aries should be spending their time, attention right now. And considering there's this Ace of Cups followed by the Empress in the World card, that's just suggesting to me that that it's really no need to stress right now or to overthink anything, because something is coming in that you have, again, either been expecting or waiting to hear news or hear word from, or it may be something completely unexpected for some people, but nonetheless something great is coming in, riding in on this wave, and it's putting you in this energy. I'm not going to put the World card up there because I think YouTube is getting kind of fickle with like images, like nude images. So, but we have I don't know why that just did that. It glitched. But we have the Empress card. So again, this is something, and I'm feeling like for some people, this could mean, like if this is a partnership, there's someone coming in who is more kind of, like, okay, let's say this is like a relationship with the opposite sex, like with opposite sexes. So if there's a female energy that's waiting on, you know, like a man, like they want to meet a male, I feel like this male that is coming in, there's someone who is more like of a nurturing type, like they may work in education, or they may be like a caregiver of some kind, a nurse. They may be a chef, you know, someone who loves to cook and nurture people in that right. But nonetheless, I'm feeling like this is something that is kind of the answer to your prayers or your wishes or your intentions. For other people, this is just getting word of something that you've been working on, that you've been working to accomplish. So I'm going to read a little bit on a couple of these cards, of our oracle cards, just to get see how this all comes together. So we have, I'll start with Overrate Your Intuition, which is the middle card. We have Powerful Intuition, an influx of feminine energy, which interestingly enough, this card is talking about feminine energy. So the fact that this intuition card is also speaking about feminine energy, and we have this Empress card, is something. So okay, so it says an influx of feminine energy, perceiving the mysteries of the universe, the divine, intuitive dreams and prophetic signs, a newfound clarity. Now, alternately, in a more reversal state, it can be a need to listen to your intuition, self-care for your inner voice, so pretty much trusting that inner voice and believing in yourself, insisting on getting the truth from others, so being just kind of like expecting too much from people that may not be in a place, you know, in that place, you know, and not letting something go, you know, demanding too much when in certain situations you can just walk away from it and not engage it at all. Being cautious of hidden agendas, so, you know, being wary of who you know, overshare with or spend your time with or energy with, and again, ignoring your inner voice. So, again, we go back to this Knight of Wands and this Hangman that are both kind of in this meditative, high vibrational state of being while they wait on word of something, or while they wait to receive something that they've been wanting. So I feel like there's someone who has been getting an inclination of something, but they maybe have gone through some sort of doubt. This Seven of Wands, it does represent kind of being defensive, or being really like, you know, in this case, being a little bit pressing. Like it may be something that you started out like, okay, you may have put your name in the hat for something, and you were kind of like, you know, being overbearing with it. Like maybe you were calling someone a bunch of times or emailing someone a bunch of times to get, you know, a word, or maybe just internally just overthinking it and being too focused on this one thing. So it's just, and it being beneath the Knight of Wands is saying someone is coming to a place of resign, like, okay, let me just chill out, you know, what's meant to be will be. I know it's all working in my favor. So this is about growth, you know, someone growing and understanding that message. So the next card I'm going to read is Nourish the Sacred Feminine. So this card, the essential meanings, it says yin. So the yin to the yang, which in Aquarius is reading under the divine, accept or welcome the divine masculine, it said yang. And this says yin. So again, the person coming in could be an Aquarius, even though when I pulled, never mind, I'll get to all of that. I'm about to start talking on several different topics at one time and confusing myself. So I'll get to that in a minute. Anyways, essential meanings: inner knowing and the unconscious mind, listening to intuition. So again, a lot of intuition, because the same thing was said when we were talking about, like, well, okay, so we have the Overrated Intuition card, which obviously speaks about your intuition, and this Nourish the Sacred Feminine card is also talking about your intuition. So, showing unconditional love, fertility and prophetic dreams, circadian cycles and phases of the moon, wisdom traditions, co-creation, nurturing, teaching, healing, using your emotions as a guide, facilitating new relationships. Alternately, it can mean illusions, fear or anxiety about the unknown, potentially missing something that you can't see, a time to let go of negative self-talk, and to tap into your innate inner knowing. Work to be done with the shadow self. And the last one we have is Cozy Up with Risk. Fearless pursuit of your dreams and ability to successfully manage calculated and uncalculated risk, pushing past fear, new opportunities, creative expansion of what's possible, learning to control the monkey mind, learning to bless fear and move ahead anyways, focusing on the goal. So, yeah, so there is definitely someone who, and the thing is, I'm not sure, and I'll get to that again as well, but so there is someone who has had to take a chance on something. And this can always be the potential of a person as well. Like if this is something that doesn't apply, this may be just kind of a confirmation that whatever it is you want to do, that you should get started in doing that. But for a lot of people, I'm feeling like there's something that's already been pursued. Because what's coming in, we have the Six of Wands energy, and it's clarified by the Two of Wands and Seven of Cups. So the Six of Wands energy, the Six of Wands energy, a lot of times it can be about, traditionally speaking, being recognized, regarded, being put in a spotlight of some kind, being people having a love for something you've done or added to an equation, or something like that. But this Six of Wands can be like a collaborative effort on something, and it can be kind of a celebratory event as well, where like now we have, like, when you think of the Four of Wands, right, like that's a card of like celebration, but I kind of associate it more with like familial or like friends, like people that you already know. But this Six of Wands feels like someone coming in, like developing some sort of relationship with people that may be strangers to you right now. This could be regarding whatever new venture this is. For some, I had and this is a collective, so of course it's not going to relate to, a lot of people. But for some people, I was getting, first of all, a heavy water sign energy, and someone who may be like a restaurateur or opening up some sort of restaurant or a bar, or dealing with someone who may be from another country. But I'll get into the reasons why I say that. But anyways, it was clarified by the Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups, meaning this is something that has been planned based off of something that may have been a vision, a dream, or something that Aries wanted to venture into. Because Two of Wands does represent kind of like foresight, or getting a plan together, figuring out how you want to go about, making these dreams come true and bringing these things to fruition that you've been thinking about and dreaming about. So I'm thinking, again, there is someone coming in. This could be a work relationship or something based off of some sort of talent or business venture. But because I'm feeling like this is a group of people that's going to be associated with this. What else was I going to say? So what was leading me to say that I'm thinking that this could be, I know I said also this could be an Aquarius, only because there are certain like things that are that parallel one another, like in the Aquarius reading. But if you see, like we have all of the cup signs, like these are the cards that I pulled regarding, like, let me put this card down because there's some nudity here. But that's Two of Cups. But we have these cards, like this Three of Wands is Aries energy, right? So, and around this Aries energy, we have all of these cups. 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And because all of these do have cups, you know, I don't know. That's what made me think about. And this. Oh, and that's another thing that was similar to Aquarius. I got a lot of cups for them regarding like the physical traits of whomever this is involving. So this could be how a person looks or what they do. And I got a lot of cups as well. So that's the only reason I said if this is a business, it may be opening up some sort of either like restaurant, a bar. This could be something coming in that's going to like business deals. Like you guys probably meet up at a club type venue or like some sort of bar to discuss business. This could be someone who is, again, I said someone coming, like someone from a different country, only because, you know, this Three of Wands, this Aries energy is kind of waiting on the shore for this ship that's coming in. But also, because we have the Two of Wands out here, this could just simply mean, you know, everything coming in as planned. Maybe, again, you probably lost hope for a minute or became too, like, very, you know, in your head about it. But the Justice card popped out as I was shuffling. So that also, for me, is very auspicious in this situation. It's meaning, like, it's I'm hearing, like, seal the deal, you know, like something has been, like the deal has been sealed or something has happened. Someone has stamped something, someone has approved something for someone. But again, like I said, this can always be, you know, I mean, I don't see a heavy relationship situation, but only because I see all these cups, I'm like, maybe that is a possibility, in which case, like I mentioned, I'm thinking it'll be someone who is a nurturing type of person, someone that is in, you know, the medical field, someone who is a chef, who cooks, who takes care of children in some capacity. Some of the letters I pulled, these are like the letters that I pulled, which could be like conducive to someone or something involved in it. The only thing I could come up with is someone named Sylvia or Sylvester or something with S, Y, L, and V in any order. It could just be initials or what have you. What else? We have Leo, we have Aries, we have Scorpio. We have Pisces. So, I mean, I think the most prevalent is Leo. And these cups, we have like any water sign at all. So Leo, Aquarius, only because of the association, and any water sign. So Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So, yeah. So that's what I have. Hopefully this made sense. I've been kind of babbling. I'm trying to keep my videos under 20 minutes, so we did make it today, luckily. So hopefully that made sense. But yeah, something good coming in, something collaborative, something that is going to kind of trickle down. It's going to have a trickle down effect. You see this Six of Wands, they're kind of sharing their light. That one candle is lighting the next, candle is lighting the next, and it's spanning multiple generations. So yeah, so take all of this, you know, how it fits. Thank you guys for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.